Everyone brushes their teeth, or at least they should. A typical person usually starts and ends the day with this activity, with little to no thought into cleaning these structures of calcium. However, there's a glaring reason for it. Our teeth are essential for consumption, but are vulnerable because of the germs attracted by leftover food. Therefore, it is imperative that we take care of them because after the baby ones, we only have those set of teeth left. But is there more to the quotidian task of cleaning our teeth? Besides ingestion, how are teeth a part of our lives?
How many times a day do you brush your teeth?
Twice.
I guess it depends on the day. Regular day, I'd say 3. My longer sort of work days, I'd say about twice, I guess. So depends on any given day of the week.
So how do you exactly brush your teeth? And do you pay attention to how you're brushing your teeth while committing the act of it?
Yes, I use an electric toothbrush, and I pay a lot of attention to make sure that I'm brushing all of my teeth on both sides. Because I have braces, I'm worried about having like stains, so I want to make sure I do a really good job.
Do you use other methods to brush your teeth?
Well, it's not really brushing,
not brushing teeth.
but I do use a water pick to get, it's like a way to get food particles out of your braces. It's similar to flossing, but it uses high pressure water to clean out the braces. I haven't been flossing as much now that I have the water pick, even though you're supposed to do both, because flossing with braces is very difficult as you have to thread it through.
What do you think the way that you brush your teeth says something about you as a person?
Well, I think obviously whether or not you do it definitely says something about you as a person. If you choose not to brush your teeth, then you're just neglecting a way that you can improve your personal health. So that neglect could show laziness, or if you do brush your teeth but you don't really care to make sure that you're doing it well, then that could also show laziness. Like maybe at your job you would also just want to get your work done but not do it well.
So I guess I would start off by flossing. Like I floss my teeth, and then I guess I start in the back and do circle movements. I don't really go straight because my dentist told me that's the wrong way to do it. So I go in circles, starting from the back on my right side to the front, and then to the back. At the back of the left side.
Do you pay attention to how you brush your teeth?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You
You should start in the front, go to the back, go all around.
do both sides?
Oh yeah,
front and
definitely.
back?
Oh yeah.
Top and bottom?
Oh yeah.
Everything. All right.
Every tooth.
Yeah, I guess I like up and down everywhere, make sure I'm pristine. So, like here, and then like this, here, and then there, and then I brush my tongue.
Do I pay attention to how I brush my teeth? I think I try to have fun with it sometimes, as weird as that sounds. Maybe clockwise, counterclockwise. I usually do top first, then bottom. I don't know what front to back means or back to front means, but I don't know, whatever. Depends on my mood.
While teeth are essential for eating, there's also another aspect that teeth are important for: beauty. In order to have teeth look more beautiful, people will go further than brushing their teeth in many ways, such as whitening strips or braces.
To what extent do you think that hygiene affects outward appearance? Teeth hygiene.
I think it has a huge effect on it. All you have, I guess, first glance is your looks. So if you're walking around with yellow teeth, kind of crusty looking teeth, not gonna get a lot of great reactions, great interactions. So yeah, definitely has a huge impact on outward appearance.
Do you think it's a social norm to have yellow teeth, or a social norm to have white teeth? Do you think people with yellow teeth are looked down upon?
I mean, I guess you'd have to go into body image and whatnot with that, but I don't know that there's a norm, but I definitely know that if you're walking around with yellow teeth and anything on your teeth, it's definitely frowned upon. So I guess the standard would be to not look like somebody who, doesn't take care of themselves.
Different cultures around the world have different standards for beauty. Many of them differ drastically from one culture to the other on what they would consider to be normal. But why does the way that different cultures view teeth differ so much?
Now we're going to show you a series of pictures of teeth beauty in other cultures. So as you see, this would be like the normal standardized teeth conditions around the world that would be accepted. And this picture, it shows this process of knocking out your teeth in Japan, which it does the opposite of keeping your teeth straight, like as for braces. Instead, it knocks your teeth out aligned to make yourself look more childish and therefore cute.
Okay.
And in traditional Japanese cultures or in Pacific Island cultures, people would blacken their teeth, as seen here, as a sign of purity. And others view that gaps in between your teeth is a sign of good luck.
Okay.
So, which picture surprised you the most, and which do you think is more attractive? If any of them are attractive.
I think that I was surprised by the Japanese tendency. What was it called? Knocking out your teeth. I was surprised by that because I'm used to seeing people get braces to fix their teeth to make them, that ideal image that we think of, that first picture. That would be my conception of like perfect teeth. But that's probably just because I'm exposed to that all the time, and with braces and people wanting their teeth to just be straight. But part of my rationale in getting braces is also that it's going to help me have like a healthier bite and fix some long-term issues I would have if I didn't.
So, how do you feel teeth arrangement affects beauty?
I think beauty comes from within. My concept of beauty might be completely different than somebody else's concept of beauty, so I guess it just depends on the person, culture, location in the world.
When you were younger, were you made to believe in the tooth fairy?
Tooth fairy, no. In Colombia, South America, outside of the gully, we have this thing called El Ratón Pérez, which is like your tooth mouse. And so anytime you get, you lose a tooth or whatever, I guess a mouse would show up to your bed, third world countries, and he leaves money under your pillow. So no fairy, we had a mouse.
And why do you think parents told that to younger children?
Honestly, to get us to not complain, and because everybody's a fan of money. So, I wanted a quarter. I wanted gum on Friday. So I always welcomed the mouse
So you didn't think
under
it
my
was
pillow.
just to protect the teeth? It was more
Absolutely not. It was so I wouldn't complain about having to get a teeth pulled out or, yeah.
interesting. Why do you think society places so much emphasis on teeth hygiene and appearance?
Because most of what society cares about is very superficial. It's on a superficial level. Everything is, centered around looks and, this sort of like appearance or ideal image you're supposed to give off and have. And it's just the world we sort of live in. So, not to say that you should be walking around like this, but, society definitely does emphasize that a lot. So.
I do think that maybe since so many people are born with so many different arrangements of teeth, then that's easy way to distinguish people, and definitely it's an easy thing to try to have everyone be like the perfect orthodox, like have the perfect orthodox like mouth.
So like striving to that perfection ideal.
Also for smiles, probably.
Yeah.
As the metaphor goes, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, meaning that it's the viewer that really decides whether something is beautiful or not, depending on cultural stance. Therefore, the way that these different cultures have developed decides how they view certain aspects of facial features. Brushing our teeth is the typical alpha and omega of anyone's day. It's a task that many repeat over and over again for the sake of preserving those pearly whites, either for vanity or for outward appearance. We don't think about these factors when brushing our teeth, but if we realize the importance of the actions we are taking, we can have a completely different perspective of all the tasks that we undertake just to keep our teeth clean.